welcome to the Resilient Energy Center. I'm Celine and this is Joni. What everyone says they want is weight loss, and weight loss fast.
What everyone says they want is a little more confidence to do what they want to do best. Plus, what everyone says they want is happiness, that happiness advantage, that inner joy.
And what everyone says they want are quick fixes. So sure, a lot of us want to lose weight, want to sleep better, want to maybe exercise or take care of our health. Yet we don't want to put in perhaps commitment or time and effort, so we look for quick fixes. We get a pill to lose weight, we get a pill to fall asleep, we get a pill or potion to manage our health. We maybe get a gadget like a vibrating belt to wear around our belly to get rid of the fat. And sure, although there's so many quick fixes and gadgets, Joni and I wanted something different. We did not want another program or miracle fix that was not safe in the long term, that was difficult to start and to complete, that didn't fit into lifestyles or families, that was expensive and costly in terms of effort. Yet when we looked around, there's lots of information on dieting, on eating, on health, nutrition, exercise, on brain, on personality, yet there was not one simple, concise, integrated system that helped with these challenges and what people are saying that they want.
We felt overwhelmed, and you probably feel overwhelmed. As a human behaviorist, I travel extensively and I read extensively. In fact, every shopping center I go into, I'll go to the health store to see what's new and how it's new, and these are the nutrients I should have. And it's too much. So this integrated approach that Celine has spoken about is exactly what we need. And then coaching some of my clients, I found that their behavior was good, their EQ was really good, they did a little bit of an exercise, but really fueling their body was appalling. So they actually just couldn't manage their energy, they couldn't bounce back from adversity.
And also, as a registered dietitian in private practice, I also, like Joni, go to conferences, meet with professional bodies, get CPD, continuous professional development points. I also read a lot, and both of us go internationally and locally to stay up to date with the latest science. And we're both early adopters. I think we're always on the lookout, like Joni really does look out for new things. And we'll try them out, and it doesn't matter about how much money we spend. And I also found that when I was consulting in private practice, that it was frustrating, because even though I'd give my patients a really good meal plan, they weren't getting the results that they needed or wanted, because they weren't looking at internal triggers and behaviors and the reasons why they were maybe sabotaging their eating habits. And so together, Joni and I realized that combining our IP, our intellectual property, and our experience, we potentially had something that we could not find in the market. A really comprehensive, integrated system that could give everybody what it was they were looking for. And so we designed the FAB Quotient.
And that journey began 7 years ago now, Celine. So that was a difficult time in my life. I had recently, as in a few months prior to that, very tragically lost my husband, and my kids were young, they were 7 and 9. So I was really looking to just keep myself stable, and was sure managing my behavior and exercising to help keep a little resilience going. But I was really failing on the fueling side. And then our paths crossed, and Celine was really a pillar of success for me and a pillar of this resilience, because I started to learn a lot more about nutrition and how I could step up to the plate again, literally with my kids and I, and start to learn the acceptance of loss.
And Joni, you know too, at that time when we met, I was also going through a difficult business partnership breakup. And although I was eating well and exercising, I really wasn't managing the conflict and the relationship issues as well as I could have. And so fortunately, Joni was able to coach me. And today I would do things a lot more differently now that I'm more authentic about myself and I understand how to collaborate better with others. So the FAB Quotient has come over 7 years and through a lot of experience and trial and error.
And a lot of science to back it up. So it is the emergence effect of 3 intersecting parts. How we fuel our body for energy and vitality, how we activate not only our bodies but also our brains to avoid brain fog, and then most importantly our behavior. How do we self-manage? Are we aware of our strengths? Are we authentic? And do we, as you said, Celine, collaborate well?
So the FAB Quotient has 3 parts that if you've read about the emergence theory that Joni mentioned, it's the theory that when you put things together, the combined result is far greater than what those individual components could ever deliver on their own. So looking at fueling, activating, and behavior together creates magic and an emergence of energy and resilience. So the FAB quotient is available as keynote presentations and talks, which Joni and myself deliver often in corporate environments and events and conferences. It's also available as books, so we've just finalized book 1 of 3, very exciting. And it's available, the FAB quotient, as an online academy. The idea was for us to create a selection of solutions that can easily integrate into your busy life.
So it's not just fun, there's a lot of science behind it. And there is really simplicity on the far side of complexity. So the challenge for you at the end of this video is what, Celine?
What we'd like you to do is do a quick self-assessment. So think about your day today and thinking of those 3 areas of the FAB quotient. How are you fueling, activating, and your behavior? Give yourself a score out of 10 for each. So out of 10, how have you fueled today? Have you activated your body and your brain? And how have you behaved with yourself internally as well as others around you for a score out of 30? And then put your score underneath this video in the comment stream below. We would love to engage with you and know what your score is today, because the FAB quotient is something that you can really integrate and use permanently in your life. Take a look for the next video where we continue about sharing the great emergence of energy and resilience from the FAB quotient.